In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Adobe Express to make a video like this, where your text is traveling behind and in front of the same object inside your video. Hi, I'm Danielle and this is Content Undifficulted, where I show you how to use your favourite content creation apps creatively. Let's take a look at how this one is done. So I have Adobe Express open and I've created a blank mobile video canvas. So I chose Instagram Reel for this to get the right sized canvas. Now you're going to add your video to this canvas. Now of course you can use one that you have recorded yourself, or you can choose from the stock videos that are provided. So over on the left hand side I'm going to choose media. And then in the video section at the top, I'm going to go for search videos, and I've already put my search in there. So iced coffee. And of course, that's going to bring up videos of all different sizes and orientations. So I want a vertical video. So I can click on this little filters button here and go down and just display the vertical videos so that I can choose the one that I want. And I'm going to use this one that's right here at the bottom right. I'm using this one because the camera doesn't move, and that's a really key component to making this video work. So if you're recording a video of your own product to do this with, then make sure your camera is held still in some way using a tripod or keeping it steady in some other kind of way. So I'm going to click to add this to my canvas, and you can see that it's fitted perfectly. Now before I do anything else, I need to duplicate. You need two versions of this video, so I'm going to click the three dots up here at the top, choose duplicate. So I've got two versions, and then with this top one I'm going to go over on the left hand side and I'm going to select remove background to remove the background of this video, because this isn't a feature that just works with images, it works with videos as well. Right, once the video background has been removed, you can see that it's right here. I'm going to lay it right on top, so you cannot tell that there are two versions of this video here, but you can see here up on the top right hand side, you have got your two layers, your full layer with your full video and the one with the background removed. Now I'm going to add my text. So I'm going to go to the left hand side and choose text, and I'm simply going to add my text. I'm going to make it into a much more interesting font, and I'm going to have it with the word new. And I know that you can't see it at the moment, but I'm just going to copy and paste that a few times and you'll see why in a moment. So first of all, let's change some of the colours here. So here on the left hand side, I want the fill to be white, and then I'm going to give it a black outline. So that's this little button next to it, and you can choose the thickness of the outline and so on here, but that's perfect. And then I'm going to make this text go into a circle. So just underneath where I chose my colours, you've got text layouts. And here you can choose from these four options, and I'm going to go for circle. So now that is the circle that I want, and I'm just going to move it up and I'm going to resize. I'm going to pull this out a little bit, and what I want it to do is I want it to come here in front of the glass, but then here at the top it's going to go behind the glass as if it's going through the actual video. So I'm going to do that simply by shifting my layers around. So on the right hand side you can see now I have my two video layers and I've got my text layer. So I'm going to pull that text layer in the middle, and you can see now at the moment the video layer with the background removed is sitting on the top, and it's sandwiching that text right in between those two video layers. Now to make the text come in front of this bottom layer here, you simply need to make sure your top layer, that's the one with the background removed, is the one that is selected. And then you're just going to drag one of the edges up like this, or down if you want to do it in the opposite way from the top. So you can see now your text comes over the top of the full video and behind the bit with the background removed. Like I say, you could switch it round. Let me just show you the other way round. If I pull it down from the top, then it's going to look like this, and it'll come over the top and behind the background instead. So you can have it either way, and then you can just click play to see the actual video playing through it. But what's really good is we can now add some animation to this text. So if I click my text layer, and then at the top, I'm going to choose animation. And then I want to make sure I'm in the loop section here. So there are 3 areas of animation: in, loop and out. And the loop is the one that will just keep going through your video, and that's what we want. And I'm going to choose spin, and then that's a little bit too fast. So I can click spin again, and then I can personalize this. So I'm going to just bring the intensity down a little bit, which you'll see will just slow it down, and you can choose as well the direction in which it spins, and each animation has like a personality as well, so you can play around with these to see the one that is correct for you. But that for me, I'm just going to play again. I think it's the right one. Let's play it from the start. And actually, I was going to have the text the other way around, but actually I really like it like that. It shows off the word new, it's spinning around, it's eye-catching, you can see the drink being poured, and I compare this with a piece of music either from right here in Adobe Express or when I actually publish it to the platform. So the final step is to download. So you simply go up to the top right, download, make sure it's set to MP4, choose download, and your video's ready to go. If you'd like to get an email each time I post a new tutorial, then head to the link in my description and sign up. I'll see you in the next video.